For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit Ioane Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, Ioane has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit Ioane's website www.ioane.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development. For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit Ioani Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, Ioani has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit Ioani's website www.ioani.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers seeking to uncover what could be so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development. Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers seeking to uncover what could be so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Crowley, Dave McCaskey, Kieran Hammond in the net, and coached by Jack Lindsay. For Central tonight, we've got Hayden Dillion, Tim Black, Tom Breitling, Ryan Dooley, Sean Baker, Louis Shepherd, Thompson Stuckey, James Hawke, Jared Brown, Jason Donohoe, Adam Carrather, Matt Young, and in goals, Yuri Arnold. Tonight, coached by Andrew Brick. So, Jesse, we've got a couple of debuts in this Central team tonight.
Yeah, really exciting for these two young guys, Matthew Young and Ryan Dooley. So, yeah, both kind of... Ryan coming off the back of what I've heard is a real strong under-15s tournament down in Bathurst, and Matt Young, who was a train-on for our...
That was Blake Dooley at 15s. Close.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah, no, Ryan's too old.
Ryan's
That's
too
okay.
old, is he?
That's okay.
I keep only seeing Ryan as a young kid. He's getting
Blakey
older.
did play well, his cousin.
He's Blakey. Okay, so Ryan and Matt, so both in that 18s age group, it turns out. But no, really exciting for both of them tonight. It's always a big achievement to make your first grade debut, and I know Central, they really do debuts well. They do a shirt presentation, make sure the guys really feel welcome within the group. So that's awesome to see two ACT juniors getting a run at the first grade tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think hopefully we'll see some goals from both of them, some exciting skills up front. What are your thoughts on this ANU side? Did you see them play last week?
No, but I heard it was they came back from, I think, maybe 6-1 against Czechs to draw 6-all.
Yeah,
so,
6-all.
And a win against Albury in round 1. So, showing signs of obvious improvement from ANU from the past couple of years, which is awesome to see. There's some really exciting young guys in there. Amaru, Aiden Hellier, who I know was away at 15.
Now, Aiden was at 15.
Aiden was at 15, and he had a really good game. Had a really good tournament, I've heard, down there. And,
he did, yes.
And, guys like Josh Orchard's quite good, Jack Lindsay, and in goals, Kieran Hammond, obviously an ACT under-21 rep a few years ago. So they've got quality over the park. It's going to be difficult against this Central team, who have picked up an outstanding player in Hayden Dillon, who will add something to the side, and a returning Thompson Stuckey this year, and also Jason Donohoe. So they've brought back some big guns, Central, and we'll be looking to kind of keep their seasons on a roll.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, I missed that game, Czechs versus ANU, but the capabilities of scoring 6 goals, surely that'll make this an exciting game.
So here we are with Central, just moving the ball through the back here. Now with Tim Black. Tim Black, a stalwart of the Central team out, Thomas Breitling. Well cut off there by ANU players. Just drawing a free hit from Jared Brown.
So under 15s, actually, Aiden Hellier got player of the match one game. So he scored a lot of goals.
Nice, and here we go with ANU attacking that circle. And Thompson, Stuckey and Hayden working together to win a free hit.
So Thompson wasn't here last season either, so he's another one that's come back into the group this year for Central.
Yeah, handy pick up Thompson. I always gives 110% for Central, and he's all energy all the time. So watch for him. He looks like he might be playing a bit in that kind of central midfield role, so watch him just move and create havoc for those ANU defenders. Another player, obviously, for Central to really pay attention to is Jamie Hawke. Again, kind of Canberra Chill representative a few years ago, and just keeps taking his game to different levels. I think he was in the top 3 of the Brophy medal last year, so watch him look to take control of this game for the Central side. Now, ANU just rolling the ball through the back, keep patience, which I think is going to be a real key for ANU. Is not try and rush and try and match Central's speed and intensity, but play their own game and hopefully just work the ball up for corners and shots on goal. Because as you said, they mistake there by that ANU defender though, and now they're going to be back under the pump. I think that's number 16. That might be Jack Lindsay. So
going to be really important that they kind of don't give away any of those turnovers, because we know Central, very, very good attacking group. And like we mentioned, some really exciting forwards up front.
Here we are. I think this is Jamie Hawke on the ball. Decent defending there by ANU, yet managed to win a free hit out. So good. Yeah, a mistake was made, but they recovered well, and now they'll look to build. Central kind of falling away, I think, just to kind of see what ANU were going to kind of throw at them out of defence.
So as a coach, why would you choose to fall away?
Oh, it serves a lot of benefits. Maybe for the beginning of the game, you're just falling away to see how their forwards line up in front of you and what type of movements they're on. And then once you've worked that out, maybe after a few outlets out the back, you can then decide if you want to go more aggressive or you want to kind of fall back. Also, as well, you might just be trying to draw them into the midfield where, as you can see, if you're at the ground, a bit harder on the thing, but if you're at the ground, you can see Central pack that midfield with lots of players. So if you can draw the ball in there and congest it, then you'll be able to break forward with a few numbers around.
Yeah.
You just holding it well. Managing not just turnover again. So Central getting what they want, that turnover in their attacking half. Jared Brown through to Jason Donahoe. Jason is one of the, and Brownie are both one of those, I think they've won 5 or 6 premierships for Central. And probably Brownie's won even more, I think. I think Brownie would be almost near 10.
Yeah, I think Jason's had a few years away, so probably missed out on a couple there.
Crowther, he finds good play there. Jamie Hall.
And again, good defence by ANU. They're remaining really calm over the ball, not kind of getting stressed that Central have entered the circle and have quite a good scoring threat.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of years for ANU have obviously been tough coming back into the first grade competition, but now I think they sense that they belong and they really can put up a fight. They've beaten Central. I think it was maybe 2 years ago when they first came back, they beat Central, so they know if they play well they can beat this team. So it's just putting a great play by Hayden and Jared. Now Jared attacking Lewis Shepherd in the circle, but
yeah, and again Jamie out wide, like you said, he's having a really good couple of years, Jamie, but ANU doing a good job not to let him in the circle.
And again, good scrambling defence, worked it out, but probably well done by the umpire. They're probably just playing advantage there, probably a bit too high on the Thompson, but he's able to control it. Thompson obviously had the year away last year, but before that, ACTAS athlete, Canberra Laker, so not just kind of just a regular club player coming back, a player with a bit of pedigree. We're back here now with Jack Lindsay for ANU. Comes in the middle and finds his butt well picked
good
off by Lewis
turnover.
Shepherd.
And good job, Louis wins that free hit.
Louis is another one, all energy.
So very, very fast attacker.
Very excitable.
Yep. Don't give him space and time with the ball, or I think he'll definitely capitalise on that.
So Central, obviously tonight, missing a few, which it's already a very strong lineup on paper and out in the field, but missing a few boys who are coming back from the under-18s championships. So it just goes to show you a bit of the depth that Central has in their kind of CL squad, to have 2 guys making their debut and then 3 or 4 guys coming back who just add to this group as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Some real talent for Central away at the 18s at the moment.
Jason with a shot, and just nicks a foot, I believe, off a deflection from ANU. So first real attacking opportunity for Central. Got some weapons up there.
Yeah, what call do you think Bricky's making on the sideline?
Oh, I think Bricky's pretty old school. I think the first one, it might be a straight out to one of the batteries and just get a shot away and maybe just to see the type of running that ANU are going to do, and then you can adjust from there. Louis Shepherd is a weapon. Sean Baker is a weapon up there. So it looks like it's going to be
those
Louis
are the 2 lining up.
Yeah, and they have Jason on one side.
I was going to say, JD's good on the post, so it might even be like a low.
Yeah, and they're really stacking that right side, so potentially watch for the one back to Jared on the baseline. Ball's out to Sean Baker. Great.
Save by Kieran.
Good save. Flick had a bit to it, which is good to see.
But I think Kieran did a good job. That high shot was well covered. Didn't really look like it was going to go in from this angle. I think he did a good job.
Now here with Central through Hayden. Now Hayden, I believe, is a New South Wales Pride player last year, and I believe he might, correct me if I'm wrong, people who are watching, he might be in the Australian development side. But ANU have made a good tackle there and repossessed it. Just working the ball out. Good covering though by Central, just lots of running. Now they just look to build with Thomas Breitling.
So good job by Central creating that turnover in the midfield, but then bringing that ball out, shifting it around to shift that point of attack, looking for some space, kind of buying their time.
Yeah, here with Thomas, who's found Jared on the line, but good tracking back by the ANU defenders. Jared with some good body work there. Driving run, and he's won a short corner. So just goes to show like that attacking with a bit of intent and draw some fouls and can win some short corners from outside the circle. So what do you reckon? Another flick or?
I mean, if I was Bricky, I reckon I would see something low and looking to kind of hit. I'd look to hit JD, or who's out there with JD? Jamie? Is that Jamie on the post? I'd look to be hitting one of those boys on the post. I think something low. Ask a bit from those ANU boys on the post. I think I'd back Kieran, but...
Out to Louis. Louis with a flick at Kieran again with another good save with his hand. And it must come off Jamie's stick there on the rebound. So well done by ANU. Well done by Kieran. Always a good confidence booster as a goalkeeper. The first couple of corners that come in, you make good connection, good saves.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now ANU coming through. It's Jared Brown winning that. Finds Hayden Dillon.
Breaks through the line well. Good chasing back there by Dave McCaskey. Forcing that free hit, but also making Central reset, not get that break in play.
Yeah, with Sean Baker. Unlucky there. Just couldn't. Good pass to Lewis. Lewis just couldn't control it. One of those things. It's ANU are kind of falling back into their half, and Central are attacking with speed, which is forcing ANU to kind of backpedal, which is not always the ideal position as a defensive unit to be in, having people coming back towards you while the opposition's running at you quite quickly. So that ANU, they've held strong. And Josh Orchard and Jack Lindsay are just going to probably just try and build from the back.
So a little bit of a different ANU lineup. I don't think I've ever seen Josh Orchard or Jack Lindsay play at the back, both traditionally forwards. So ANU definitely shaking things up this year and has paid off for them already with the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's no easy feat taking on an Albury. Albury are always a tough competitors, and then I think they're down 5 goals against Czechs. So to come back from that, it shows a real real determination, and it's good to see. It's good to see. We need all our sides in our first grade competition nice and strong and competitive. It makes for a really exciting season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now back with Josh. He's going to look to find Jack.
So playing quite wide, they've almost shifted to a 3 at the back with their left outside half really pushing up down the sideline there. Central doing a good job to isolate Jack and forcing him back to Josh. And Jason has moved around just to try and cut that pass off, and you can see here just probably what Central wanted was that ball into the middle, but just couldn't get numbers around it, and ANU are out. So good play by ANU. They've got the ball. A little bit of play there. That was Amaru. Now here's Aiden Hellier. Oh, he scored a goal like this at 15s.
Good run by Aiden.
Yeah.
But well cut out by Tim Black, and now Thompson Stuckey on it. He's won the ball over the sideline. So Central managing to do that well, but good play there by ANU to get the ball up the field quite quickly.
Yeah.
And create some issues for Central.
Really good, and I think a good reverse press there, or a good blind press, from Central, but they didn't shift over in time and let ANU have that midfield possession, and they capitalised on it and got into the circle.
So you may have been able to hear it on the live stream, but both of the debuting boys are now on the field, so some shouts from their parents out there, some encouraging
Their
shouts.
Parents, they've got a whole fan club here.
Here's Matt Young. So Matt Young, one of the Central players just on screen there, is one of the boys making his debut. Putting some pressure
and
on.
Ryan in the centre.
Jamie Hawke goes down.
Oh, Matt Young, first touch out to Rhino.
Yeah, here's Ryan.
Well played.
Well defended
2 debutants passing to each other.
They'll be a bundle of energy and a bundle of nerves. I mean, Ryan's a bundle of energy at the best of times, so I can imagine that's probably ramped up to about 11 now. So
it's good to get those first touches out of the way, though. That'll help them relax and kind of get into the game, and good attacking touches as well. Make them feel good.
Back to ANU here, just rolling around now. So this is probably what Central want this situation in particular. ball maybe not coming to that clean trap for that centre half and then allowing to put numbers. They've got 4 or 5 guys around there.
Yep, still forcing them to go back out. ANU again able to find that midfielder but not in any space, and Thompson does a really good job to close that down.
Now here's Jamie Hawke. So I found Lewis Shepherd and great bit of interplay.
And Matty Young with a goal.
Storm, so goal on his debut.
Was that his second touch?
Second or third touch.
Not a bad. Oh, good job. So exciting to see those young boys really take that opportunity. Wasn't sure if it was going to be Rhino or Matty then. They were both in such good position.
They were there. It was really good to see. But just see Central's kind of, I think the way they want to press this game is get that ball into that centre spots and then push with numbers, press with numbers, take over the ball, and then just use their skills to just little link-up plays and then allow for kind of almost 2 or 3 guys unmarked on that back post. So ANU now just need
Matty
to settle.
again with that intercept. And I think a 3-quarter fall away often kind of appears a little bit defensive from the outside, but actually it really asks a lot from the opposition defenders. Like, you have to make some decisions. Normally you can just stand there and be like, I can hit it through to a striker down the other end. But when they compress all of that space in the middle of the field, it kind of really forces you to be a bit creative and really think while you're over the ball.
Now Central have it. They're just going to build through Sean Baker. Again, Central, a lot of movement. No one's kind of ever really standing still. Everyone's moving, trying to open up spaces for each other. Now it's Thomas Breitling. Thomas Breitling has found Jared Brown. He's going to try and find a hole. Now it's Tim Black, who's managed to go through. Found Jamie Hawke. He's found Ryan. Ryan with a good little pass, and he's tried to find Matt. Matt's gone for 2 in 2 minutes. But again, good positions.
Yep.
Rhino with a really good lead there, and then Matt was Johnny on the spot. Good position in front of the goals. Just mistimed that shot, but if he's there in those positions, eventually they're going to fall for him. And he's going to
absolutely, and there we go.
Now he's just turned the ball over again. Good little play to Lewis Shepherd.
Able to find Louis, and good save by Kieran.
Very good save by Kieran.
Some good play there by Central, and that's that discipline of that 3-quarter press, just the patience to kind of ask those ANU defenders for a little bit more. And that was a little bit of a crumble under pressure there, passing it straight to Matty Young.
So Central probably got the game where they want it. They've got it on their terms, their pace. Jared, it's going to be a 16. I'm not sure how far that went. I don't think it went to 5.
I'm not sure it quite went 5 either.
But it shows intent. He's trying it. He might get away with it. He might not. It probably doesn't bother Jared if he doesn't get away with it. But if he does, it's another shot on goal potentially for his team. So just quick thinking.
I think one thing for Central, it'll be really important that they don't start to be too direct. Just because you feel like you have a lot of sustained attacking pressure, it's important to stick to that game plan. Make sure you using all of your teammates trying to enter the circle and not just that kind of one-out direct attack, because that's not how they've scored their goal. It was a lot of passing and baseline work, so important that they keep that up.
So ANU able to work the ball at the field really well there by using that transfer quickly and getting in behind those couple of lines of Central. Now Jack Lindsay just couldn't find his player there. Now Central are off and they've got numbers ahead of the ball. Ryan on his right, Hayden on his left. Hayden's get it. Kieran really well, really proactive out there. Imagine he get off his line, stop it before he has to save a shot.
Some really good saves from Kieran this quarter.
Yeah, I believe that ANU have good
another
save
one,
again.
there we go.
One.
So with Jimmy Lawrence not playing this year in goals for ANU, who absolutely had an outstanding year last year, it's really good to see Kieran stepping up.
Yeah, and I believe at ANU this year there's some competition for that goalkeeping spot. They've got a young keeper, Max, who's been away at 18s. So it'd be really good to see these 2 young guys battle it out through the season. But first quarter is finished. 1-0 to Central, goal to debutant Matt Young. Shaping up to be a pretty exciting game, I think. ANU, while might not having a lot of the ball, they've defended well, so sets them up good stead for the remaining 3 quarters.
Yep, absolutely. We'll be back shortly.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
And we're back for this second quarter. Central to get us going through Jason. Jason back to Hayden. And that's Thompson Stuckey. So
Beautiful receive there by Jamie and
Hawke.
cutting in straight away.
Good
Matt
shot,
Young
Matt.
in the circle.
Oh, they hit the post?
Yeah,
They hit the post, but
hit
again,
the post.
great
Brilliant
bit of
play.
Great bit of play. What really stands out there is the fact that Jamie doesn't stop once he gives that ball to Matt. He just keeps going, and Matt knows that he's going to keep going, so he's able to play that kind of square ball. A lesson kind of to the young guys and girls out there watching. If you're in that position, keep moving. Don't just stop once you've given the ball. Your job's only half done. Now through Sean Baker. Sean Baker, another one that had a few years out of the game, but has come back into the central side the last couple of years and really added some bit of finesse to it. He's a very silky player.
Shout out to Shawnee. He's a barista. Makes delicious coffees.
Now Jamie Hawke, out to Thomas Breitling. Thomas Breitling out to Hayden. Hayden now going.
Good pass in the circle there.
Good stop by Hayden, just to disrupt it a bit.
And I think that'll be something if ANU keep disrupting that run of play of Central and forcing them to play a little bit more ugly hockey. They like to pass it around Central. They like to be able to create space for themselves and for their teammates. So being able to break down that play, I think is going to do really well for the ANU defence if they keep being able to do that.
Good play, but well chased down there by the number 7 for ANU. But again, Thompson Stuckey just getting in there, winning the ball back.
We don't have all the numbers for ANU, so apologies to those
Yes.
who we're not quite sure of who you are. We'll try and give shout outs to those we know.
Again, Central couldn't get in one way, so they're going to pull it all the way out. And then Hayden, who's playing in that centre midfield role, just rolling back into that centre back role to allow his two other defenders kind of get a bit higher. With a bit of a sling forward, and it's well tried, but it's going to bounce to Jamie Hawke. Jamie Hawke's found Jared Brown.
Bit of a loose receive there from Jared, but able to regain control of it.
Great tackle, though, by that ANU defender.
Yeah,
That's
good
Josh
defense.
Orchard. Played that ball across and it's just cut out now. Sean's going to attack the circle.
Good cut in there by Sean and good cover defence there from ANU. So ANU channeling well and forcing Central onto their
Now they're
teammates'
off. This
stick.
is, I believe this is Harrison Patworth. He's good bit of play there. Managed to cover some distance, but just couldn't make a trap there. The centre player for ANU and a quick play of the ball out to Thompson Stuckey. Thompson Stuckey has found Jason.
JD was also. I was going to say JD was also always very good on that baseline.
Just drawing a free hit there. He just kind of slowed his run so that ANU player who was coming back to do the defensive work just made a bit of body contact with him. Accidental, but still enough to warrant a short corner in that situation. So smart there by Central. It's their third corner of the game.
ANU have had very good defensive corners so far.
They have.
Kieran has covered absolutely everything that Central have thrown at him, so it'll be interesting to see if Central mix it up, try and find some space elsewhere.
So a bit different. Adam Crowther lining up from the top of the circle. I don't know about his flicking ability. That doesn't.
Could be looking for a slap.
Could be looking for a slap. Yeah. So it's
Out to Shauno.
So looking for that deflection there. I think tried to roll.
Do you think Bricky's listening to me?
So, well, again, but well defended by ANU. So they've got this down packed. So that's a good sign. Quick play out the ball. Jamie Hawke slips, but is almost able to retain possession. Bit of a dangerous play there, but they've worked it out well. Now, ANU player gets his eyes forward and wins a good bit of territory there. So that's good by ANU. They can now push up. Key to kind of breaking down the central team is getting some space. You need to try and separate their lines. Get your players in between them.
Good job earning a free hit out wide.
Good play down there. Good trap. And all action kind of...
Oh, good intercept there.
Play back. Hayden makes up for his turnover.
Good patience waiting until he could connect with Tom Breitling.
And now he's off his feet. Players, that was Amaru with a good little tackle there just to disrupt. But Josh Orchard just finding Jamie Hawke. And they want a free hit, so they're just going to slow it down. ANU with some good play there, just couldn't get into the circle. But positives are you've withstand so much to kind of attack from Central when you're only 1-0 down. And their corners at the moment don't look like they're going to get past you. So ANU can take lots of positives so far out of the first 20 minutes of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think 1-0 a very, very good score considering how much of the play has been in Central's attacking third. So a little bit of a cheer. I think that's Ryan Dooley's back on.
Now Jack Lindsay just plays the ball out wide. Going to get it back. Ball across. It's found Josh Orchard.
Good line there by Jared.
Really got those kind of positions. Now Adam Crowther, good driving run. He beats
really
beats that first defender.
JD not quite able to control that one.
Good defence by ANU. JD's probably just looking a bit confused as to why that free hit was given his way. But again, just the pressure from ANU in that defence, it probably forced that free hit.
Yeah, I think Adam wasn't able to find any kind of clean pass in that circle. ANU doing a good job of marking all of the Central players and really just forcing a contested pass. Make Central work hard for their attacking opportunities.
Ball up the line, but great cut out there by Tim Black. Oh, that's Thomas Breitling, sorry.
And JD taking that quick free hit.
Looks like we're going to have our first card of the day.
Yeah. Awarded to ANU for playing at the ball within the 5.
Maybe considering a bit unlucky, but again, the Central's kind of that urgency of Central's play forces those kind of tackles in. So now here with Hayden, roll the ball out to Tom Breitling. So Central start with a back 3, but move into a back 4 when they're outletting, just to provide a bit more depth for and width for their back line to move that ball around. Let their kind of crafty little forwards get some room in that circle. And now here with Jared Brown.
Yeah, and the ability of this group to be able to shift between 3 and 4 at the back definitely makes that defensive accountability really challenging for ANU because their roles and responsibilities changes a little bit every time they shift, every time Central shift their back shape. But good turnover from ANU. And good reverse tackle there.
And here with Josh Orchard. Central getting back quickly, so they're probably going to force that ball back to... Well done by Josh. It's a good ball. It's turned out to be a good ball.
Able to connect with his striker. Good save by Yuri and good cover there by Shauno. That's a brilliant attacking opportunity for ANU.
Hit Thompson's foot on the outside of the circle. Yuri as well, like obviously he's come back the last couple of years, but was a Japanese international. So pedigree there, Canberra local that's represented, represented his country. So well done to Yuri, and he's also last couple of years forced his way into kind of the chill training sides and stuff like that. So Central kind of quality everywhere.
Yeah,
but now they're out
absolutely.
here through Ryan Dooley. Just played that.
Rhino able to find a foot there. I think, Glenn says it was a little bit higher than a foot.
Good intent there by Ryan. He had his eyes up early, trying to find Lewis Shepherd. Kieran running at breakneck speeds in his goalie gear to get the ball back. And now here we go again for ANU. They've got the ball. Josh went over last time. He's going to go over again. Doesn't get all of it, but it could work for him.
Still not a great bounce for Tom Breitling there, and ANU able to get possession of it.
Now, number 4's back on the field after his 2-minute card.
Good save by Yuri.
I'm just going to pause time. That ball's just gone behind the fence. So
ANU asking a couple of questions of Yuri in the last couple of minutes, forcing him to do some really tough decision making.
yeah, and I think they've identified the fact that they probably at this stage in the game, while they don't have a lot of the ball, probably can't play through that central press, so they either have to play around it or over it. And the last couple of overheads from Josh Orchard, but now they're in Amory with a shot.
And a good save. Reverse stick they're called, unfortunately. But a really good quick shot as soon as he entered the circle. So if you were Central, do you think they'll be reassessing their press after those couple of balls got through?
I don't know if they'd reassess it, but I think they certainly, if ANUs keep getting balls in behind them, they have to look at how they can stop that. It's the last 2 times it's gone in, it's managed to just get behind Tom Breitling, and it allows their kind of forwards to get it. So the press works, and I think if they can force ANU into those positions, then they'll love it. But yeah, if that ball keeps going over the top, then I think they're going to have to change a little bit of the way they go about it. And then Crowther picking the ball up now from it. But it's going to work.
Through to Ryan Dooley.
Yeah, right, good bit of skill.
Able to find JD.
Good.
Oh, just a bit of a miss hit there by Louis. But really good job by Rhino, able to find JD. JD with some good skills and able to find Louis across the face of the goal.
And again, Kieran Hammond stepping out early and kind of realising that ball's probably going to go to Lewis Shepherd towards the centre of his goal. So stepping out to make sure it's not an easy shot. And now Central have it again. Just this patience play. They know they're up. They're 1 goal up. They don't have to always go forward at the moment. They're doing that, just holding the ball. Jamie Hawke with some great skills.
And you're not letting him get in the circle easy, forcing him to run all the way around, but he's still able to find Adam, and that's a really good, smart shot there by Shauno.
And then try and work it out. Here we go. Out to Tom Breitling, Tim Black. I think that's Thompson Stuckey now, and he's probably more familiar kind of right half role. Probably just covering for Sean Baker who's at the field, and now he's off. But unable to make a pass there, so ANU now have it. And
good step there by Tim.
Jamie.
And almost got through to Ryan again.
So ANU, lots of organising. By Tom Breitling.
ANU quite an aggressive press.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they need to do. They need to try and take the game to Central and take it to this back 3. Hayden Dillon with some good skill there to break it. Just
so I think
Thompson, no one stepping out, so Thompson comes in and so Thompson deciding if no one's going to come towards him, he may as well go in and have a crack. I don't think Thompson scores many goals in his hockey career, so I'm sure he would have loved it if that ball managed to go in. But again, an intent from Central, multiple numbers running forward at speed, not being reactive, being proactive in their approach. Now here's Sean Baker, a bit of skill. Back out to Jamie Hawke. Jamie realising nothing's on, so bring it all the way back out to restart. Jason. But good one there by ANU.
Yeah, good turnover by ANU and really not letting Central have any options. So while their front three are quite aggressive, everyone in behind is doing a pretty good job of man marking. So Central really struggling to find that free player.
Jack Lindsay with that ball over the top, but yeah, probably just needed to be a little bit higher to go one over the top to David McCaskey. I think Tim was just a bit too close to that first player to manage, and Sean Baker has absolutely launched a bomb, probably thrown that 60 metres.
Probably 60 metres high as well, I think, that one.
But well done by Josh Orchard, managed to snuff it out, and now they're on the attack. So well done, ANU, good quick ball. He's great ball. Managed to find David McCaskey.
Dave McCaskey looking to get that ball across. Good touch by Yuri. Some ANU players in some really good attacking positions in that circle. So Yuri doing a good job to deny that ball across the face, because that would have absolutely been a dangerous one there with those two ANU boys.
Yeah, probably good call with that umpire. Probably just Jamie with that hand on the body, probably just denying him his chance to get that ball. But now they're out here. They're out through Ryan. Ryan, good ball back in the middle through Jamie. Now it's a 3-on-2. Now he's managed to find Lewis Shepherd. Now Lewis Shepherd's probably going to...
Hooked that one just a little bit, unfortunately. Matt Young was in a really good spot on the post there, but good job by ANU. I think they had 4 of their players v 2 Central boys in the circle, so good defensive work rate by ANU there.
Now we're back, so
ANU really trying to stretch and get in behind this Central press here. So Central are kind of within the middle 2 quarters of the field here, compressing that space as much as possible.
Yeah, so Central just relying, like just preying on any loose balls in that middle of the field, and then putting numbers around it, and then going forward quickly.
So just 10 seconds left in this second quarter. So some really good defensive discipline from ANU, a couple of good attacking opportunities. So I think it bodes well for the second half of this game, Jesse.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's going to be an exciting second half. I think ANU are well in this game, and Central, I think, maybe would be probably maybe the more unhappier of the side with all their attacking chances. But we'll see you all after the halftime break.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit Ioane Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, Ioane has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit Ioane's website www.ioane.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. For those just joining us, score is 1-0 to Central. Goal scorer is debutant Matt Young. So Central had a lot of the ball in that first half, but ANU were able to hold them out. So what do you reckon the key is for ANU this half, Lil, to kind of get back in this game and tie it up and then take a lead?
Yeah, so I think their defensive transitions have been really good. Their attacking transitions been a little bit one-out attack. I think that overhead into the corners is working well for them. It's just important that they get a little bit more attacking support up with that ball receiver so that they can then enter the circle with numbers, because I think that's been two really good opportunities. Capitalise on that. Yeah, we'll see how they go. What about Central? Do you think they're going to be desperate for a few more goals?
I think so. I think knowing Andrew, he probably would have got a bit of a rocket upper maybe. They've had a lot of the ball, but maybe just probably their decision-making in the circle and hasn't been probably at the standard they probably want to set themselves. Lewis Shepherd's had a few opportunities where he's had one which was pretty snapshot, but the other one he probably had time to settle himself and, absolutely kind of like pick his spot. But I think it's just energy. More energy. They're playing with a lot of energy now, but if they can run this ANU team off the park, just purely being combative and doing what they're doing now. So Sean Baker, ball over the top, good touch, but
yeah, good job by Orch there.
So again, it works. Overhead works, but you need to make sure you have that space in behind. Otherwise, you're always going to probably give that ball back to the defender. So.
Yeah, it either needs to be something on the run, so a little bit of a surprise, or make sure that you've got a really good, safe landing zone that your attacker's going to beat the defender to.
Which may be a game plan for Central in this half. Bring ANU up the field and then put it through behind. They've got lots of speed through that midfield, so potentially a runner kind of breaking that attacking line into that back 25 might be something that catches this ANU team off. Like here, they've forced a pass into the middle and a turnover, and now they've quick play the ball. Now here's Jamie Hall going to drive the baseline. And you're covering that well. So just playing a little game with Thompson and you again defending really well. Now Sean Baker. And Sean Baker is just going to play it back to Tim Black. Tim probably look to get it the other side of the field. Tom Breitling.
And Tom working to receive it up the field as high as possible.
Here we are. That was Jason, I believe, who had the ball there, and back to Tom. Now here, Hayden's just come back into that role that where Sean Baker was, and has allowed Sean to push up quite a bit of an overload, and Sean's going to receive it now. And Sean just little pass through.
Oh, good job.
But great tackle there by Orch. Now that kind of set play there was a bit similar to how Matt Young ended up getting his goal. A bit of 1-2 between those players. So they've been obviously working on it, something they're looking for. Good little turn, and now they're out. So now Dave McCaskey on it. Good ball by Dave out to
Very good ball.
Trying to get control, and he's good tracking back by Adam Crowther. He's usually a forward, but not afraid to do his defensive work.
Definitely a strength of this Central side. They're all happy to work for each other, and they just fill the gaps.
Yeah, Jack Lindsay trying to drive that ball into the circle, but unable to find a player there to make contact.
So a little bit like we said in the first quarter, important that Central don't go too direct. Same with ANU, I think, knowing that Central strength is through the midfield, so ANU need to really work to find that space out wide.
Good turn by Jamie Hawke. Great pass, he's found Jason. Jason just able to pick
just
it up on the run.
Yeah.
But again,
good position out wide.
Yeah, and looking to hit him on the run going forward. So Jason there didn't have to stop running. He was able to catch up to it, which is always good. It allows you to keep that kind of momentum flowing forward. Just unable to trap it. Now ANU will work it out. So Jack Lindsay on it. Just fired a rocket to Josh. Now Josh
looking for that overhead. Good intercept there by Jamie.
Jamie with probably the longest arms in Canberra on the hockey field.
I think probably only Shauno would be.
They're all limbs.
Yep.
Now Jason Oy. Yeah, now found Jared Brown on the. Jared with a good bit of skill and quick shot and a great goal by Jared Brown.
Beautiful shot. And I think there, ANU really had to say who are they going to mark? Are they going to stick with Adam? Are they going to stick with Louis or pressure that ball carrier? And Jared did a really good job there to open up and create a bit of space for himself.
Yeah, it was well worked, and again turnover and quick move forward, and then Jared not panicking on the baseline, opening himself up, and then he had half a second, and he wasn't afraid to have a crack, and it's paid off. Now, good.
Couple of scrappy tackles in there. I think that'll be ANU's free hit.
Yeah, trying to take the game to Central, which is good to see. Even though, just conceded, but definitely not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. ANU. Again, they've come back from worse this year. Josh Orchard trying to sling that ball in, but well cut out by Hayden Dillon. Hayden's able to open up. Louis just couldn't control that. Hayden, I think, given he's defended the eyes one way and then just opening up that centre of the field. So
got Louis caught a bit then too, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Another tip for young players: use your eyes, use your body. Don't just have to use your stick to get people going whichever way you want them to go. Some really good players to watch out here for those young guys and girls watching at home. And you, again, having some success when they move that transfer wide early, just can't connect when it kind of gets up past that halfway line. Now Central are on. Jamie Hawke now with Lewis Shepherd. Lewis Shepherd trying to find, he's found Jason
JD.
on the run.
Good defending again by ANU. Not giving JD any time or space to take a shot there. So an ANU doing a good job marking up in the circle.
Now Jared Brown come through. Lewis is going for the reverse stick shot. I'm going to, could be a pass, but I'm going to say with Lewis, probably more likely a shot. ANU again, no blocking. They've won the ball back again. Hayden out to Thompson.
So again,
Thompson
that baseline entry been very successful for them and earns them a penalty corner.
Yeah. Lewis just smart there, knows the defender's coming, rolls it onto his foot. Have a shot from the top rather than trying to force a shot from the baseline. So smart play there by Lewis and the Central boys. So haven't had much luck with their short corners. Kieran's been all over them. So do we reckon that they're going to try for straight up? We'll see who they got top of the battery.
All right, my bet. Where is everyone? What do you reckon?
We got Lewis and Sean again on the top. And again, heavily stacking that right side, so maybe
back
a deflection.
to Jared or Adam on the spot?
Could be. Jared's a good shout. Out to Lewis. Lewis, good flick.
Good job, Kieran. Beautiful rebound there.
Yeah.
That's
so probably
Louis?
Judging it's not that first shot, I think, from Louis probably wasn't going on goal, probably dangerous, but good reactions by Jamie Hawke. But no goal there. So again, ANU survive a short corner from Central. But Central, I think now have sensed they're on a bit of the run, and now they're able to put some more pressure on, being a bit more aggressive. Now Jamie Hawke on it.
Yeah, I think you're right. They definitely got the run of this. It seems like it's a little bit more intent behind Central than we maybe had in the first half. But we can see Hayden out there telling him to calm down, just relax. There's still no rush.
Good play there by Sean. Out to out to Jamie, now into Hayden. Good tackle there, I think. Yeah, again, Harrison Patworth. Good defensive tracking. Now Josh Orchard has been very good.
Yeah, good skills by Josh.
Josh winning a free hit.
It's probably where ANU missed seeing him up front a little bit because he's got quite good elimination skills.
And he's Adam Crowther. Adam Crowther's dispossessed now onto Hayden. Again, Josh with another good tackle. He's been a rock back there, but I just can't get it out. Thompson again onto the baseline.
Yeah,
again,
good PC Central.
Smart play by Lewis again. Just why not? Roll onto a foot, have a shot from the top of the circle.
Well, I think Central are just having so much success on the baseline today. It's definitely capitalising on maybe a weakness of ANU. So doing a really good job. I think ANU in the first quarter had some nice flat stick tackles outside the circle, getting a little bit tired, letting Central get in and on that baseline, and hopefully we see Central capitalise on it. Love seeing goals.
Yeah. So again, Lewis and Sean up top, but they've got the one deflector rather than two on the right, and then Jared on the left. So I reckon it's going to come out to the second battery, and then a bunt across to Jared for the hit. It's out to the first.
Oh. good finish on the post there by Adam.
And he's happy about it.
He's happy about
it. A bit of a
it.
variation. I don't know if it came off exactly how they wanted it, but it goes in and they all count. So, again, Central finally scoring that short corner.
And sometimes as a defender, it's almost trickier when it's not clean, because if you go too quickly, you're out of position, or if you hold that extra second. So I think maybe that little fumble at the top probably gave Jared a bit more time than he would have had it been clean.
So now you back on the ball. Not out of this game, just need to compose themselves. Obviously a bit of a shell shock in this one. They've conceded 2 goals in this quarter, so probably now just looking to hold the ball for a little bit. We'll play it up and managed to get through that first line. Good bit of skill.
Yeah, and good tackle there by Hayden.
But now Hayden's won the ball now with Jared. Really, really intelligent run there by Matt Young. He dragged one of the defenders wide and allowed that ball to go back into the middle. Now here with Ryan Dooley. Ryan Dooley playing the ball, but well cut out by Jack. And Harrison now on the ball.
And good touch there by Shauno.
And good running back by Ryan. That's always good to see, isn't it? The young kid.
They know they have to work hard for this spot.
Yeah, playing up front, but not afraid to do his defensive duties. And now Sean Baker with that bomb over the other side. He's found Jared.
So it's that landing zone we were speaking about before. Really important that they've got a big clear landing zone around them, so you can keep moving and keep that possession.
And back to Jared. Now shift the ball. So just movement so important here, particularly with ANU falling away and having 11 behind the ball. Making sure those midfield players are moving and trying to create little pockets of space, like you see Sean in there at the moment doing it, Hayden. And we've managed to open up opportunities like this. But unlucky by Hayden.
Touch there by Hayden, yeah.
Out, but he's still in it. Ryan's picked it back up.
Good job by Ryan. Good tackle there by
I think it was Josh again.
ANU, yep. Yeah, again, I feel like we're saying Josh's name a lot. He is having a good quarter.
A bit of a brick wall back there, so. See, now Central maybe just being a bit more conservative with their press, but again, kind of more zonal than man marking, which is don't see too often, but you see teams that do it well, it's a real asset because it allows you to kind of break forward in numbers, and they force kind of situations like that. They just turn the ball over. So it'll be Tom Breitling on the ball now in the corner. Now ANU again being quite aggressive. And well done there by ANU, able to force a trickier ball down the sideline which Jared couldn't control, and now they've got the ball in a good attacking spot. Now they bring the ball forward.
So good discipline from this central press.
And Hellier there on the board.
And good job by Rhino. Finding a free hit, giving Central that opportunity to reset and move forward. And good to see both Ryan and Matt getting so many minutes this game.
Yeah, it's
definitely
always good.
Do good for their confidence.
So Jared getting the ball now. Jared just drifting out wide from the initial sideline hit from Sean. But now it's, I think it was Matt Young, yeah.
In on that baseline again. That was a good circle entry there by, I think it was
Tom Breitling.
Tom Breitling, yeah.
I think he's running back at a rate of knots because I don't know if he's supposed to be there. But it's good intent by Central, getting numbers forward. Now with Aiden Hellier.
And in that transition effort, really important both for attack and defence to capitalise on any space that the opposition give you.
Now Central kind of put a bit of pressure on Matt Young, doing a good bit of work there, just making ANU have to move the ball quicker now. But a good pick up by Harrison Patworth, and now manages to hold the ball well.
Yeah, facing two touches there from Thompson, and he still was able to connect with his defenders and reset, so good job.
Yeah, he hit his shin pad, but it was good work. He had three Central guys around him, and he was able to kind of feed that ball back out to a player and hold possession, which is an important thing. No point doing all the hard work of receiving it if you give it away a couple seconds later. So
absolutely not.
But now Central looking to build through Tim Black and out to Sean Baker, who's got lots of space down the line here. Finds Lewis Shepherd. To Hayden Dillon and back to Lewis. And Lewis making his way out front. I don't think Lewis likes being on the other side of the halfway line.
And good turnover there by ANU.
Yeah, there's a bit of movement. Central's shape's good. Again, well cut out initially by Thompson to put some pressure on, and then Tom Breitling to do it, but Joe Brown unable to control it there, and ANU will be coming straight back. Got a little bit of play.
Yeah, taking that quick free hit. And earning another free hit in the middle there.
Free hit. So they're bringing it back for the first one. So playing advantage now here with Jack Lindsay. Plays, found Harrison.
That's a good turn in the middle there.
And you get great play. Fighting really hard.
Yeah, good job both ends and able to get a shot away. I think it did hit his foot just before that shot, but brilliant save by Yuri. And I think he had 3 Central plays on him then.
Yeah, he did. No, it was really good work he made some good plays top of the circle and then put himself in the circle and gave himself every opportunity to get that ball. Good lead up and good trust by the ANU guys to give him that ball. Now they're looking to break away, but again, good pressure, I believe. From
good second effort there by Jamie. So
yeah,
lost that first one and able to get it back.
Hard whistle, but no cards. So now Sean over the top again. If this ball gets through, a bit of danger, but
30 seconds left, and he was able to connect with.
It's Lewis on the ball. And back to Jamie.
It's just 20 seconds left. Still plenty of time to score a goal, but Central might just decide to hold on to it.
Yeah, I think with some of the weapons they've got here, they backing themselves in to get it in. Hayden with a good strong run.
Earns a free hit in the middle there.
I think, yep, Glenn Mundy's going to his book for a card, and that would take us to the end of the third quarter. So ANU will be down a player for the first couple minutes of the fourth quarter, but Central really assert dominance in that third term.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development. Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make... For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit Ioane Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, Ioane has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit Ioane's website www.ioane.com.au.
Welcome back to the final quarter of our first grade game. We've got Central vs ANU. Central leading ANU 3-0. What do you reckon we're going to see in this final quarter, Jesse?
I think we're going to see a bit more of the same. I think Central will be happy they got a few more goals ahead, but they won't want to just lay on kind of morals, and they want to keep going and try and score a few more. ANU, I think, they haven't had a short corner yet in this game, so probably look to maybe try and work some short corner opportunities. And back to, again, just being patient around the back. Central just kind of falling away, but keeping that centre of the field real. Try and force a turnover now here with Harry Patworth. He's out, found Aiden Hellier. Just couldn't control. big role there for Aiden. He's left half, marking up Lewis Shepherd. So big responsibility for the young guy, but I think he's up to it.
Yeah, so through 15s he plays in the midfield, so a little bit of a different role when he's away with the ACT boys there. Gets to be a little bit more creative in attack.
Found Jason Donahoe, and Jason working corners really well. Well, ANU again, defending really well. So even though they're 3-0 down, I think defensively they've had to do a bit more work than Central, but it hasn't been a weak spot for ANU today. Their defence has been really good, led by Josh Orchard back there.
Yeah, I think Josh and Kieran as a team have done a really good job for ANU.
Yeah, good little disguise there from Josh just to do it and trying to get it on the outside. Just didn't connect, and now Central are going to come back. Some of the ANU players questioning that, but you can't stop against this Central team because they just keep coming at you. So Jamie Hall touched by Dave McCaskey. Good touch, just to not allow him on the baseline, which, as you said in that last, they've had a bit of luck down there and finding some passes and winning corners. So,
well, I think they've also had 3 goals from the baseline.
Yeah, so here Lewis Shepherd again.
Yep.
In on that baseline, and they won another corner. So again, hit the baseline and then winning that free hit. So smart play by Central. Really playing, playing the high kind of potential chance type situation. They're not just trying to fire a shot in from the baseline for the sake of firing a shot in. Win a corner. I know probably when they're here, they got 2 young guys, Aiden Dooley and Dylan Brick, who are also quite good from top of the circle with their flicks. So
love to score goals, those 2.
Yeah, plenty of options. So we've got Sean and Louis again. They've stacked the right side, so maybe looking for that deflection, or haven't had much luck against Kieran. So out to Lewis. So yeah, I think Lewis was looking for that slide to that maybe that R1.
That's another.
So it's a free hit.
Thought that was a PC.
Yeah, I think it's just outside. So Josh Orchard doing well there to get outside the circle to affect that tackle. And Sean Baker just back to Tim Black. Watch Tim to it's Tom.
So really good by ANU there. Like you said, Josh stepping outside, forcing ANU to completely reset their attacking play.
Great turn by Hayden, and it's allowed Sean to kind of get up the field. Again, looking for that T spot. Just unable to get there. Yeah, ANU around the back. Back out. Just taking time, patience. Missed trap by the left half. I think it's Jack Lindsay that's able to control the board. Just about to get gang tackled, see what he can do. He's done really well there. Can't get past Tim Black, and now they're away here, so they've overlapped. With that left half out of position, they're able to attack down that side. And Jamie Hawke with a great tackle there by the number 9 for ANU. Now with Jared Brown. Jared Brown swivels around, ball into the circle.
Able to...
Great play there by Jason, and
almost a goal there for Louis.
So we've got a card. I think a card Thompson Stuckey here. I'm not sure what for. I think it was down play, maybe in that last passage of play. So Central will be without a player, and I believe ANU will be back to full numbers now. So bit of a role reversal. Now let's see if ANU can utilise that man advantage.
Jared slips over. Unfortunately, it was a good intercept there.
On around the back.
Good shifting the ball there from ANU. I think important that they have a little bit of patience, wait for that gap to come up. It's a nice high receive there and able to work a free hit against JD.
Yeah, I think that's going to be real key in this last quarter for them. When they do get the ball to attack, is their outside halves have to receive behind that. They have to receive behind that first line of Central to force Central to turn. Good
attacking circle play there, and I think, was that onto Shauno's foot just there? No.
Apparently not. It looked very close.
Looked very close from up here.
But no, I think Glenn.
But I'm happy not to be an umpire.
Yes, no, exactly. As I said in the last game, that they're just great people, umpires, because they're doing jobs that realistically no one else wants to do. And, they don't
And
get
also
much
it's
thanks.
really hard.
It's very hard. It's very hard. The ball moves very quickly and they have to make split-second decisions, and they all do a fantastic job here in the ACT.
Yep, I will absolutely stick to coaching and playing. Thank you.
But here we go, the ball over the top. Now, the ball over the top has had that space and has found Adam Crowther. And Crowther with a little bit of play to Lewis. Yeah, Lewis wins the free hit just with a bit of body contact by the ANU defender.
Good strength there by Louis. Very strong on the ball.
But again, that quick identification from the central player, there's space in behind and we've got speed to get in behind there and then putting it in there. It relieves a bit of pressure off you as a defender as well, because that ball's far enough away from your goals that you can kind of settle. Jared Brown trying to do it and just winning the free hit there, asking for a short corner, but I think it was accidental contact after the whistle from the ANU player. That'll be long corner to central. They're just building up the possession, I think, and the territory.
So I think Orch thinks that's off Central, but a little bit of confusion there. But Central ANU doing a really good job of breaking down that play. Like we said in the first quarter of the game, really important that they don't let Central get a flow on.
Yeah, and I think they've in many cases they've stopped that. Like it's not, Central may have had some sustained attacking pressure, but it hasn't been
clean.
No, hasn't always been clean, which has been really good from the ANU guys and led a lot by guys like Harry Patworth and Josh Orchard and Kieran in the net. And here we go now with Hayden Dillon. Nothing there.
Good tackle by, is that Aiden Hillier in the corner? No.
Yeah,
no.
Jamie Hawkes one out to Sean Baker. Now with Sean coming in, they just had to readjust because they didn't have that wide player. Now here with Tom Breitling. Out to, I think that's Jared. Jared missed control, but then was able to recover the ball from the ANU player. Back to the centre. So Sean.
Central back to 11. Just off camera and now.
I think Thompson back on. Sean doing well. And now Thompson winning that ball back. Oh, Thompson. He's put that on the other field. As
it's a little high. I think Kieran was ready.
Kieran was ready, but I think Thompson can probably count the amount of goals he's got on one hand, and probably with shooting like that, you can see why.
Thompson, that was definitely Jesse, not me.
No, Thompson knows that he is a much better hockey player than me in every aspect of the game, so I'm sure he won't mind too much of that. I don't think I'd get even close to the circle, so he's doing that. But again, intent. I mean, Thompson's playing in that midfield role, and he started that play as a right half and managed to find himself in the circle having a shot. So Central just ramping up that kind of pressure. To Aiden Hillier. I think the ball, maybe Central player saying it went out, but it's hard to tell. Now ANU coming forward. Jack Lindsay, good quick play of the ball. Harry Patworth has been really good for ANU in this kind of second half. He's really kind of been up for the fight.
Yeah, I think he's been good in congestion as well. He's kind of able to break through that line in the middle of the field where there's a lot of bodies, and good turnover by ANU.
Yeah, and they've scored.
Brilliant touch, Dave McCaskey with that little deflection over the top. And that was a really good turnover in the circle. There was two ANU players putting pressure on that Central defender.
Yeah, kind of did what Central were doing to them. Kind of heavy press, kind of nice and quick. Lewis Shepherd now on a run. And then ANU able to kind of limit his options. Played the ball down to Matt Young, who's made a good run.
Yeah,
and won the free hit really well there.
So Central still leading ANU, but it is now 3-1. We've got just over 6 minutes left in this final quarter of the game.
So now out here, Tim Black out to Sean Baker. Now Central probably one of the turnover by Tim Black here. So but Hayden Dillon.
Beautiful tackle back there by Hayden.
Instructions coming down there from Andrew Brick to keep the ball moving. Early balls, nice and quick, but Harry Patworth again.
Yeah, again in that congestion, just really excelling.
Making a good pass there to his coach, Jack Lindsay. Now back out to his teammate. Probably not the pass Matt Young just couldn't control it there. But good anticipation from Matt. Good body movement by Josh Orchard to hold the ball. So it's kind of turned now. I think ANU have sensed, okay, we've got one.
Yeah, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of control here.
Central again, just being able to cut out, making a good pass now. Ryan Dooley on the ball, and no one's ahead of him, so he's able to do. Well done.
Well done, winning a free hit.
Yeah.
Smart play because ANU cut off that line to Louis, which I think is where he was trying to get that ball to.
Now,
just not able to make a clean receive for that pass from Jamie.
Coming out. Adam Crowther putting in that defensive work. Really well done there by Adam. But ANU holding the ball, trying to find his centre forward and captain, but just couldn't. Now here with Tom Breitling, finds Thompson. Great receive to open up the other side of the field.
Yeah, and Shauno in bucket of space.
Yeah, long legs. 2 strides to the average man's 1. So
was looking for JD to lead towards the baseline, I think, but just missed that connection there.
Looks like it's got a long corner though, so we've got another opportunity out to Thompson. Thompson with a good pass out to Adam. Adam finds, I think, found Ryan in the baseline, but yeah, and Matty Young has won a short corner for Central, so ANU had it just against the run of play there. Central have able to kind of maybe stop a bit of the flow and have another chance to score a short corner.
So they've only got 1 goal from, is it 5 or 6 attacking penalty corners?
I think it's one of those numbers there.
Yeah, so definitely really, really good defence there from ANU.
You look in that top right corner of the screen, you'll see the man searching for Thompson's shot. He's out there. Good luck trying to find it. I think it hit Northbourne. So they've set up again the double. So
still got a presence on that right side and that left side.
So it's out, missed trap, but quick play now. Here was Sean Baker. Good save by Kieran, but following up by.
Beautiful rebounds there by Central. Not sure who actually tipped that one in.
I think Crowther. I think he's claiming it. He might not have got last touch, but he's certainly claiming it.
He's definitely claiming it.
So well done there by Central. Just quicker on the second phase of that short corner to pick up that loose ball. So I think Thompson and Adam were both kind of fighting over that one to see if they could get a shot. But good initial first save by Kieran. He's had an outstanding game today, Kieran.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think no one can kind of question those first saves from ANU have been brilliant all game.
Good play now from ANU. They managed to work the ball up the field. Good running. Now here with Harry Patworth. Great bit of skill.
Good ball across. And find the back of the net again.
The back of the net. Well done by ANU. Great movement. Again, direct running. Nice and strong. Time, making good decisions in the circle. Again, Harry Patworth, big part of it up front for them. So Central not happy.
Yeah, so 4-2.
4-2.
I think they'll be glad they just got that other goal in to make it 4, because I think 3-2 is probably a little bit too close. Comfort for Central.
Even if you look back, Central probably know that you can't let the team get too much of a roll on. Last year's grand final, Central took West all the way to the last short corner of the game. I think scoring a couple goals in that last quarter, but Central now, great. Yeah, it's a good tackle there by the ANU defender, I think.
Got the ball first. And then Thompson, I think, slipped.
So, and I think Central will probably have in the back of their minds ANU coming back from a 6-1 deficit. So absolutely anything is possible with this ANU group.
Fills you with confidence once you know you've done it before. They've been in this situation before and they've been able to fight back. So see how well Central can manage the game for the last couple of minutes.
So Central still keen to score goals. We can't quite see it on screen, but they're stretching.
Yeah, they've
got a lot of players in there attacking half of the field.
I think that's a bit of a set play there. They move Sean onto the ball, I think, just for the option of that overhead. Now he finds Thompson. Thompson with a good attacking run and then a good ball. He's found Adam Crowther. And found Tim Black. Didn't see Tim Black there. His seat was blocking my view, but it's hidden. Great work there by Thompson.
Beautiful touch by Thompson. Into the circle. Not able to keep control of that ball once he entered the circle. Again, I think Josh Orchard standing in his way.
And he's going to go for that. Jamie just hitting the ball away. Yellow card. So Jamie won't come back home. We won't see Jamie Hawke again. Probably professional foul there from Jamie, trying to just slow it down a bit. But now here come ANU. If ANU can get one here on this next attack, I think it's going to turn the ball over there. Aiden Hellier, just think the right idea down the line.
Yeah, beautiful ball down the line, and I think important that as the season moves through, ANU probably work to predict those passes a little bit more.
And here we go again, Central back through Thompson through the middle.
Good pass to JD. Fighting hard to keep control of that ball. Good pressure from Aiden. And Jack Lindsay eventually turning that ball over.
So last 30 seconds. But well done. Oh, unlucky there by the Central player. I think he's made a good tackle there. And he's throwing the last things forward, but Sean Baker's going to cut it out. Probably they'll look to maybe go... Central maybe look for one more here. They got speed up front. But Josh Orchard again, just making sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, so I think Josh Orchard absolutely a standout for ANU defence along with Kieran Hammond, but definitely an exciting game tonight.
Yeah, 100%. It was good to see. It was both teams kind of going back and forth. Central, got a bit of the hand up, but ANU didn't stop coming. So I think really exciting for ANU going forward the rest of the season. And Central, I suppose, they just keep rolling, keep winning. They obviously want to try and pit West this year, and a couple of other teams chasing. So, yeah, but thank you, Lil, for this helping me out this Friday
Jesse.
night.
Long time no see. Good to have a chat.
Yeah, thank you everyone who watched. Also, a big thank you to Wonky and Transformed, who is an award-winning education and training organisation, for being the major sponsor of the live streams. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also to our ANU Men's Hockey Club sponsors Bunyip Toys, and Central Hockey Club sponsors Canberra Labour Club, Pragma and Morona Apiaries. I cannot say that word, I apologise. I will get better for future weeks. But again, guys, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and we'll catch you for the next round of games.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit Ioane Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, Ioane has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit Ioane's website www.ioane.com.au.
Challenge, explore, uncover. Challenges at heart. We are pragmatic explorers, seeking to uncover what could be, so it can be. Synergy, proudly supporting high-performance hockey.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior as the XOL. It allows your ankle to move like it was designed to, but it kicks in the moment it goes to go too far, and in that way it protects the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.